What's happening, everybody? Zach here from undergroundstrength.tv as well as undergroundbizjournal.com. This video is kind of both, although it will go on the Strength Coach Success YouTube channel. I just had a surprise visit, and this happened literally an hour ago. Charlie Zamora, who's the man behind Caffeine Kilos. You've probably heard of them or seen them. They sell coffee, clothing, and reached out to me this morning, got on the phone, and they said, hey, we were in Scranton for the Nationals, for the U.S. Nationals Powerlifting Championships, and we didn't know you were this close. Can we stop by? I said, absolutely. So I'm going to get to the lessons in business here in a moment. But they stopped by. They literally had only a few minutes. I took them to see one of the Underground Strength gym locations here in Manasquan. And look at all this stuff they've gifted me with. Chocolate bars, clothing, even clothing for my kids, my daughter, beanies. My son loves these, so he'll be really pumped. My son is a big fan of the hats. But look at all this stuff, as well as this crazy dog. And really the lesson here is it's amazing what they're doing. So Charlie came with his business partners and members of the Caffeine Kilos team, and they're doing weightlifting seminars. So after they left Scranton, they rented an RV, and they're traveling down south, and then they're going to head out west. So they're going to Virginia. Then tomorrow they're going to be doing a seminar in North Carolina. Then the next day, Georgia. The day after that, Mississippi. So they've got some guys on their team that are from California Strength weightlifting team, which is one of the premier weightlifting teams in the country, along with MASH Elite. And it's amazing. So here's the lesson. Look at how these guys are running their business. Charlie owns a gym. He owns a CrossFit, and he's got the clothing and the retail and the coffee company. You can run your business any way you want to. You could set the rules. Really, the only rule that I believe has to be done is you've got to be ethical, and you've got to provide an awesome product, awesome experience. But there's no rule to say, this is how you have to open your gym. This is how many hours you must work. This is who you must train. And you might be following me saying, I want to train athletes. I see Zach training athletes. You may not be at all passionate about training athletes. You might be most passionate about training senior citizens. A good friend of mine, he crushes it because his passion is in training that older population of women. He always grew up around those older women. I believe that he played a big role in working with his family members and helping at nursing homes and volunteer time. He's passionate about that, and that is why he crushes it. These guys are doing weightlifting seminars on the road. So if you're traveling, you got love for traveling, go for it. I'm a homebody. I spoke with Travis Mash, and I said, man, we are just simple men. We just want to lift heavy weights, eat steak, drink coffee, spend time with family. And there's not really a whole lot of money that somebody could offer us to leave home. But look at what these guys did. I've actually never met them. I met Charlie very briefly in Miami, but boom, I told them, you don't have to do this. They just hooked me up with all this gear. And I just think that says a lot. There's huge lessons to be learned here as people, great people, running a business that way. And again, there are no rules to how you run the business. The key thing, the unspoken rule is obviously be ethical and be awesome. But I hope you guys learned to be more creative and to be completely open-minded and to craft your business around your lifestyle and what makes you happy. Because the happier you are, the more passionate you are, the more successful your business will be. From the heart, huge thanks to Caffeine Kilos. When somebody does something like that, man, they just made me their biggest fan. It's just, my words cannot describe when people treat you like that. I just learned a shit ton. I'm grateful for those guys. And it's amazing, the awesome people that are in the strength and conditioning world. Sure, there's some dickheads and assholes out there, but that's in any realm. That's in any world, any place, any business. But the awesomeness that I just experienced from these guys, I'm pumped. What lessons can you learn? And your action today is, I want you to do one thing in your business to tweak it so you're operating more on your rules, what makes you super happy. And then the other action step is, how can you provide that much more of an awesomer experience in your business? Think about it, but don't think too long. Take action, make it happen. Go to Underground